In this video, I'm going to do a review of WebPayz, product by Jason Fulton and Swan Ogundel that's available on WarriorPlus. I'm going to take you guys inside the members area. We're going to talk about the strategy behind WebPayz and how you're supposed to be making money using this app. Then we're going to go over the sales funnel. And lastly, I'm going to give you my personal opinion on WebPayz. So if you're ready, let's dive right in. Alright guys, before we get to the good stuff, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you get alerted when I post new content. And if you're watching this video, you obviously want to make money online, right? Now, whether you're just starting out or whether you've been trying for some time without much success, I want you to check out some free training that's going to finally get you on a path towards building a real online business. Just click on the link below to get started. Alright guys, so what is WebPayz? Well, according to the sales page, this is a brand new, weird automatic app that sends Jason Fulton and Swan Ogundel $1,000 plus paydays, exploiting billions of businesses without any cold calling, hard selling, or hard work required. Well, guys, we're going to go inside the members area and I'm going to share with you the strategy behind WebPayz. And we're going to talk about whether or not you are truly going to be making any money using an app like this. So let's hop inside and I'll show you around. All right, guys, we're now inside the members area of my WebPayz app. Now, should you decide to purchase this product even after you've watched my review, please make sure you check out their getting started video. So there's only one training video. This is actually the demo video that they just added in here. This is going to walk you through how to use WebPay. And if you have any questions, then open up a support ticket and hopefully they'll get you squared away. All right, guys, so what is the strategy behind WebPayz? Well, let's go back to the main dashboard area. And you can see right here, there's a little bit of a technical issue here. It doesn't seem like this menu shows up really nicely here. So you may encounter this as you go through this, should you decide to buy this product. But the strategy behind it is that you are going to be utilizing this app in order to get leads from local businesses that you can reach out to and offer up your services. Now, it all seems fine and good, but I'm going to walk you through how this is done, and then I'm going to give you the pros and cons of starting up a business like this. So essentially, you are going to be looking at these websites, you're going to be printing out reports, and you're going to be sharing with these businesses what's wrong with the website and what you can do in order to fix it. So this is a common strategy. This is just a local SEO consulting strategy, but let me just show you how this app works. So first of all, you're going to go into the leads search here. This is where you can enter a keyword, a city, and the results. So I'm going to enter in, let's enter in the dentist. And the search city, I'm going to enter in, let's enter in Sacramento, because that's where I live, Sacramento. And number of results per page, let's just go with 5 results to start off with, and then you just click the search button. And right off the bat, I noticed that the results that I got are not from Sacramento. In fact, these are from random places across the country. So I've got one here. This one, there is no address. This one here is from Tennessee. This one here is from South San Francisco, which is about 2 hours south of where I live. This one is from Georgia, and this one is from Ohio. Definitely not dentists from the Sacramento area. That is not good, especially if you are doing local consulting. If you are going to be casting a wider net, then sure, then you can reach out to various places across the country. But let's go ahead now, and I want to show you the process of how you are supposed to contact these leads. So first and foremost, let's add this to a campaign. And once it's added to the campaign, let's go into our campaign dashboard here. You're going to see that the lead has been added in here. And this is where now you're going to conduct your analysis of their website. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy the URL of the website for that particular dentist. And then we're going to go into business audit and we're going to do a site analysis. So we're going to add this in here. We're going to do a site analysis and we're going to let this tool run. While it does its thing, you're going to notice that you can scroll down to different areas of this report. You can even download the report right here. So when you download it, it's going to be downloaded in PDF format. So what you're going to be doing now is you're going to be analyzing this report, going through the report, printing it out. You're going to find the areas, the holes, or the gaps that this website has. You're going to do some outreach to them. So you're going to email them. I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to email them. And then from there, this is hopefully when you're going to be able to build a relationship and then start charging for your services. So let's go inside the campaign while that runs. I just want to show you this process here. Now, this is where you're going to email them. So now we're going to click on the email. And from here, you can select a template. So let's say we want to provide SEO services. What you're going to see that it pops up a template in here. One thing I'm going to advise you guys, if you do any type of outreach, write your own emails. Don't use these types of templates. They're not effective. Make sure you read through them so you understand what they are. And then from there, you go ahead and do your outreach. Now, from here, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to add the email address of the prospect in here. So I'm going to add in my email address so you guys can see what these emails look like when they land in your inbox or the client's inbox. So this is where you're also going to attach that PDF file. Now I'm going to click on submit. And right away, I get a 500 error. There's some kind of error process going on here. So we're going to go back here. And what I want to do now is I kind of want to move forward because a lot of this stuff doesn't seem to be working right now, but I want to show you this process that you're supposed to go through. So hypothetically speaking, let's say that email was sent and the person responds back and they're interested. How are you going to be managing this client or this prospect? Well, you're going to go in here and you're going to have this task folder here, this task pop up. This is where you can add in the different types of services that you are going to be doing, the start date, the end date, and this is how you're going to be able to manage this particular client. But let's say you're starting this off, and because you guys are all new, you have no idea what you're going to be doing and how to do it. What you can do now is this is where they allow you to go into their site fixer, and they're claiming that this can do and repair most of the problems associated with some of these websites. So this is up to you to go in here and test it. If you have no idea what SEO is all about, then this could be very disastrous, right? Because let's say the client allows you to access their website, which I wouldn't do it if I had no idea who you were. But let's say they decide to allow you to do this. You going in here, not knowing what's going on, how to fix it, could ruin their site. So you need to be aware of this product and how it operates so that you know that the services that you are going to be rendering to that client are going to be good. Now, let's go back in here and let's take a look at the other outsourcing method that they recommend. And this sends you to good old Fiverr. So from here, this is where they're telling you that you can go in here, you can find the vendors that are going to be able to help you with that particular task that needs to be done. But here is the problem. This is going to be a big problem for you guys because it's not as easy as they say it is on their sales page. Their sales page is very, very deceiving because they're saying that they can earn all this money by doing this push button app or using this push button app. This is not push button, guys. You actually have to do some work here. So even if you were to make contact with that particular prospect, now you've got to do the work. And if I'm the prospect and you reached out to me, first and foremost, I don't know who you are. So there's going to be a trust problem from the very beginning because I have no idea who you are. You are doing cold outreach to me. I don't know if you have any referrals, if you have any reviews about your services. I'm going to do my homework. I'm not just going to give you the keys to my website so that you can go in there and do these services and charge me some really high cost in order for you to do that. If I have my own website and most of these businesses have somebody that has designed it for them, they're going to go back to that person who designed it for them and say, hey, look, I got this report. These are the areas that need to be fixed. Go ahead and fix it. Give me an estimate and we'll see what we can do in terms of working it out. Also, when you send out these messages, you saw number one, it didn't even work. But a lot of these messages end up in spam. A lot of them do because I know, because when I go into my own business email address, my G Suite account, I can't tell you how many emails land in there of people who are soliciting me in order to do SEO services for my website. So they all end up in there and I just pretty much delete them. So now that you know the strategy behind WebPayz, let's go ahead and talk about the sales funnel. The front end product WebPayz retails for $19. there is a $2 off coupon code when you exit intent off the sales page. That's going to drop the price down to $17. There are 9, I repeat, 9 upsells and 9 downsells. I'm not going to go through all of them. You can pause this video and check them out for yourself. But let's go ahead. I'm going to give you my final opinion about WebPayz. All right, guys, so what's my final opinion about WebPayz? Are you able to exploit billions of businesses without any cold calling, hard selling, or hard work? Oh, the contrary. You are going to be scraping the internet. You're going to get leads. And then from there, you actually have to do some cold outreach. It's not cold calling, but you will be doing some cold outreach through emails. So therein lies the problem. First of all, the emails weren't even being sent by this system. So that was a problem right there. The results that I got were not from the town that I wanted to get the results from, but that's the beginning of your problems, because should the prospect or the lead even open up your email, number one, they don't know who you are. There's no trust between the both of you. So they're going to get that report that you send them. They're going to look at it. I would turn around and just give it to a webmaster and say, hey, look, take a look at this report. See what you can do to fix these problems. And I'd be done. You have to build up that trust with the prospect. You got to show value. Just giving them a PDF report is not going to do that. You got to build up a relationship. Also, if this person, let's say, doesn't even have a webmaster, they're going to do their due diligence. They're going to check to see if there's any reviews on your service. They're going to look at your website, which, do you have a website? Most of you guys don't have a website. They're going to ask for referrals. I know I would. I want to see if you actually can do the work and whether or not you have happy customers. Then here's the kicker. You're going to be emailing people cold outreach. Most of those emails are going to end up in spam. Most of them. I know because I get a lot of emails inside of my G Suite, my business account, from vendors wanting to do SEO services for me. So there's a lot of challenges that you have to overcome with an app like this. So I don't recommend that you pick up WebPayz at all. So I hope you guys found this video to be helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Lastly, guys, don't forget, I want you to check out some free training that's going to finally get you on a path towards building a real online business. Just click on the link below to get started. This is Ken Furukawa from kenfurukawa.com, and I'll see you in my next video.